So, I'm back. Can't say I'm happy to be back, but I'm back. I put myself in this situation. I can see it through, even though it could literally be to the end of time, and that's a long time. I still put myself there. Anyway, so so today is another makeup tutorial, but it's going on from the my RuPaul Drag Race series that I do on Instagram, and basically I've done up to the UK, except the season now because I choose my favourite at the end, and I've done the original series. So now I'm on to All Stars and the first season. So, as you can see, my favourite was Raven. Of course, it was Raven. Raven would have totally been my favourite for season 2 as well, but I really, really liked Jessica Wilde's infectious personality, so I chose her instead. Sorry, Raven. But yeah, like alongside with Trixie Mattel, Katia, Violet, Gothmic, Raven's one of my favourite, and besides Trixie, Raven's also one that I really admire the makeup skills and have learned quite a lot from them. So literally, besides Trixie Mattel, Raven's the only other drag queen I've really took inspiration from, mostly the cut cheeks and whatnot. So yeah, I'm basically going to try and do, it's not so much the outfit this time, which is really different because normally I base my looks on their outfits and the colours and whatnot. But this time I've decided to try and do Raven's signature look, which is always very nude and very beige and all that, which I love. I love nude anything. Yes, you can take that as I said it. But anyway, so I'm going to try and do more of their actual makeup look, but still nefarious. Because, as I said, normally I would do like the colours of the outfit, but the outfit's very simple. Sorry, Raven, but it is very simple. So I've decided to take their nude looks and whatnot. So this time I am not doing a full face. Sorry about it. I'm not doing another over hour fill. It was awful. So I'm going to go and put the base of my face on. And I forgot what I was going to say. Come back to do my eyes. I'll be right back. So the base is on, and I've just primed my eyes with the Beauty Bay eye base. As I said in my first video, this is like one of my go-tos, as I think it's a good dupe for the P. Louise base. It's very, like sticky and tacky, which you want from an eyeshadow primer. To do this look, which obviously, as I said, is based on Raven's signature, like nude look. Like she's known for her nude eyes and nude lips and all that. I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star Orgy palette and the mini one, even though like she's known for quite a matte look. Not me, Nefarious DeVille is known for glow and bling and things like that. So to add my part to it, I'm going to use the mini one, which is all shimmers, and then dropped it. The big ones all matte. So I still am not used to doing one eye at a time, but I've got to get over it and learn how to do it. So let's get started. So we'll go with, I'd probably go with top here, which is like near to my skin colour, so, because I kind of want that base to be more blending in with my skin. So I literally, even though I like do this on all looks, I literally fill the base in at first. So like all over where the thing is. And I know it might seem a bit ridiculous because, like, am I taking the stickiness away from the primer and whatnot? Maybe, but I find it's also just easier to blend. And I've tried it the other way, like doing the crease first and no base. It made absolutely no difference. It still lasts brilliantly, so I don't know whether that's the base or my technique. You decide. I used to do it, or put the base also under my eyes, but I realised that at times that could make it like really stick, and I'd have like a really dark under eye, and I suppose that shows you how good it works. The base, that is. You see, like, I'm so not used to this. I'm already doing it. So, I know that Raven would probably go for like a darker brown, but I'm gonna go for the black one because, well, her outfit's like black, but also I don't know, I just want to do something a bit different. It's not the blackest of black, like, it's almost like he's mixed black with dark brown. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Like I told you that I am not a talker. Well, no, that's a lie. I am a talker. I'm just not a good talker, especially on camera. So literally in the socket of the eye, like that, and then I'm gonna take another brush, and like as I said in the first video, I am not one to follow rules with brushes. You know how you go on the site and they're like, use this brush for this and this brush for that. I'm the kind of person who will buy a set of brushes and like just pick and choose and find which ones work, because at the end of the day they're designed for a standard eye. Like, they're not going to suit every single eye. Don't get me wrong, as I go into like my makeup artistry and that in my beauty course, I'm probably gonna care more about that, but at the minute it's only me I'm doing it on, so. And I suppose there's a vast difference between drag makeup and, you know, an everyday bride or whatever. After that, like, I will take something that will guide it and I will literally follow it up. Normally I do more than one colour in the crease, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it. So like that, because I want to try and not get it underneath, like along this bit, because that needs to stay clear for my eyeliner. I probably did it a bit too far up. I wasn't going to go to the end, but oh well. So something like that, and I'll just continue to buff it out. Okay, so next I'm going to go with the Cunnilingus shade here. Such a dirty palette. I love it. Anyway, I'm just going to buff along the edge to blend out that black shade. And like, this is probably, to be honest, I probably spent the longest on this bit when it comes to the whole eyeshadow portion, because I don't know what it is. I just, for as harsh and as brutal as my makeup looks, I enjoy a really nice blended eye. I like it smooth, especially, and it's kind of weird really, because you look at like my face and whatnot and it's really structured and the complete opposite. But along here is what I like, because I know I'm a tricky person. I don't get how people talk and do this. Because like also I've got like for my beauty course, I'm like doing manicures and things like that, and the fact that they want you to talk to the client while you're like painting the nails and that, it's like, how the hell am I? If they want it to be good, I need to concentrate. And the problem is that most of them, no doubt, will be older women, and old women like to talk, and like, I don't have anything against like talking to them, but when I'm being artistic, I like need to concentrate. Probably a bit more dark and murkier than I originally wanted it to be. I don't know if I fucked it up, oops. I just did a bit of bed and floor to try and make it a little bit lighter, but I don't know if I screwed it up. It's alright, I guess. If you hear shouting, I live with my parents, and my mother is currently looking after my dog, and he's probably being a nightmare. My dog is adorable and like the best thing ever, and I adore him, but he is an absolute psychopath. Okay. It's not really going what I like at the minute. But to tell you the truth, I'm always like that. Like, I never think it looks alright until like the next day. Sorry if I'm not completely together now, because I've just spent the last hour, half an hour, trying to order Jeffree Star's new palette. And it isn't on Beauty Bay, so I've had to spend it at how much on shipping, and I'm pissed. But I'm back, finally. So I'm going to cut the crease. As I said last time, what I do is basically try and do an eyeliner-like line with the eye base and use my hooded lids to create, you know, where it's meant to be, and then I cut the crease. Back in a minute. It's going to take a while. Okay, with that done, I'm going to take this one, Champagne Drip, and I tend to use my finger with these sort of shades, and then I will I'm still not really all that organised, just to let you know. I'll take an angled brush and just I don't know, style it a bit more, I guess. I don't know if you've noticed that my mood has dropped, but it was that bloody me waiting for it to be on Beauty Bay for ages and then it not freaking turning up. And like, so I ordered it from his site. I don't know, I guess I'm just a bit frustrated. They could have told us, like, that it wasn't going to be on there. Or, as usual, Beauty Bay is really messing about. I love Beauty Bay and I love their products, but when it comes to a launch date, God, it's fucking awful. Okay. Like, I'm still so not good at doing this on camera. Okay, I think that's sort of what I want. And then I'm going to probably go with Soaking Sun, this one, the darker one on the edge. Like, I know this is probably like so not anything like Raven would do, but like, I'm trying to take the nude signature look that she does and do it in my style, and Nefarious is bling, like he doesn't know what matte is. I hope it gets, as I was saying before it cut me off, I really hope that it gets easier doing it on camera. because I'm still finding it pretty daunting. But I suppose this is my only my second try, and it was interrupted. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that's all works. And then going to probably take a little bit of gagging here and put it dead on the centre of that. Oh god, I did it again. Sorry. That doesn't make much difference. So I'm going to take glass wet and see if this will make any difference. It should, because it's a bright whitish colour. I'm trying to get that highlight in the centre of my eye. It's sort of working. Let's see if it works any better with a brush. I'm so unorganised. Now we'll use that one. Yes, I licked the brush again. Don't cry about it. It's something that's always going to happen. That'll work better. So I sort of do like a mixture of, you know how people always, most of the time, you flick between a halo eye and a cut crease. I can sort of do a bit of both, to be honest with you. And maybe that's because I'm a junkie for like bling and shiny things. Okay, now for the bottom lash line. So actually, not the bottom lash line. I do the eyeliner next. I need to find the eyeliner. Okay, Rare Beauty. I got this in a beauty box actually, and I really like it. If it was easier to come by in Britain, I probably would look at the brand more, but to be honest, for all I know, it could be somewhere in a British site, but I haven't looked. So the last time I looked, it wasn't. It was still very American based. God, this is difficult. So I literally thought, cut me off again. So rude. I literally follow like, wow, you know, the line of my eyeshadow. I mean, I designed my eyeshadow this way for that very purpose. So, it's very much like usual eyeliner actually. On a good day, it might look brilliant. On a bad day, it just gets thicker and thicker. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with a thick, well, anything, right? Like, I hate doing eyeliner as much as doing the eyebrows. But, you know, I obviously hate myself. That's why I designed the makeup this way. Now, the bottom one, take something sturdy again. I'm just going to use the camera for this because there is no way I'm going to be able to look in the mirror and do it. Please work with me. I can sort this out, don't worry. And by sort it out, I mean it's just more thicker than usual. So I used to go like really under, like all the way. But now I just go like this, and I take a dark eyeshadow, and that's how I fill in under it. It may not be like dead on the colour, but it just gives the illusion of it. Because I just found that like putting liquid and eyeliner under the eye, like it made it really almost uncomfortable, like as it dried. And it'd also get in your lashes a lot, which I suppose, well, it isn't that bad when it colours your lashes, but it just doesn't feel great. Okay. By the way, that was the black one again. Black hole. Any hole's a goal, right? Anyway, I'd probably take maybe cunnilingus again, and put it under here. I don't always do it, but I sometimes go along this bit as well with a bit of eyeshadow just to, well, not really, I don't know how to describe it. It's not really blurring or blending the eyeliner out, because obviously the eyeliner is like a thick black prominent line, but I just like the effect it gives, almost like a smoky effect along the bottom of it. Okay, so the next bit would be the whole highlighting bit. I know, more shine. But you can never have enough shine. I don't care what people say. Like, they make out like highlighting's going out of fashion. Not for me, it's not. For the, yes, I'm making it again. This one will be my inner corner one. I normally do that bit first, but oh well. And I go under a bit, because I like the inner corner to be like really bright. And then for the top, that eyebrow bit, I'm probably gonna take the gagging shade. Let's see, because I don't really enjoy using a pencil brush on the eyebrow bit, because it tends to be like a real strong section look between the blending out of the matte and the shine at the top. I just feel like with a fluffy brush it will, you know, soften that up and make it flow a bit more. Okay, starting to feel myself a bit. Okay, with that done, that's the majority of the eye, but obviously I need my signature glitter liner. I will remember next time to set this all out properly. Well, actually, I might not. It all depends if I remember. I've totally lost it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I might use this one in the last one. Don't know, don't remember. So this is Midnight Cowboy, the Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liner, one of my favourite. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do it on here. God, this is nerve-wracking. So I'm literally following the crease. Does anyone else hold their breath when they're doing it? Because I do. Okay. This is sort of like the black eyeliner. It all depends. It can go really, really smoothly, or it just gets thicker and thicker as time goes by, and this is sort of what's happening. But I can't help it. I love putting something in the crease, whether it's the glitter, whether it's just a plain matte one. There's got to be something in my crease. I'm gonna go with a nude eyeliner. This is the Morphe colour pencils, and this one's in bamboo. Probably should have warmed it up a bit. These are good, I really like them. I went to shake it as if it was a liquid eyeliner. I really like the Morphe colour pencils because they're affordable, like really affordable. And they work, they just sometimes need a bit of working, like in the sense of warming it up and that. Okay. So, next will be mascara, but curl my lashes first. Even though I don't really see a point of this, now I think about it, because I'm literally going to stick on massive false eyelashes, but oh well. Maybe it's just set into my routine, because I do that routine, obviously, when I do everyday makeup. I might actually do a tutorial on my everyday makeup, even though you can barely call these tutorials at the minute, because I am crap at doing it. This is just a random mascara, to be honest with you. It doesn't really matter as long as it paints my lashes black. Yeah, it's from Wonder Beauty, probably one that I got in a cohorted box again. To be honest, mascara is the kind of thing that I will use any mascara, well, in drag anyway, because as I said, it's literally painting my eyelashes. Okay, so this is my eye. I'm gonna go and do the other one, put on some lashes, and I'll be right back. Oh, I'm gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but when the lashes are on, the transformation happens, in my opinion. It's like I can feel them inside of me. Anyway, my signature. Well, no, it's not my signature. It's Nefarious' signature. English dudes. Is it gonna stay? Yes, it's gonna stay. So, I just want to say that I have failed at a raven nude look and have done a dramatic, smoky, nefarious look, but I suppose it still goes with the outfit. Wasn't my goal, was trying to do a proper nude look, but oh well, I still look wonderful. Anyway, now for the lips, I'm still going to go along the lines of a nude fantasy and do a nude lip. I didn't sort out the lip liner, so I'm going to have to go and get the lip liner. Okay, brown lip liner. The next one, you would think that I would know the Rebel kind. You'd think I'd know the name by now, as I love the NYX Loud. Line and Loud, yeah. I don't know the name of it, I don't know the shade colour, but I love these lip liners. As you can tell, I go through so many dark brown lip liners, it's insane actually. So, once again, as I said in my previous video, I do a bigger lower lip because I used to be the ultimate goth and I had no end of bottom lip piercings, and I like to hide the holes. I'm so childish. Anyway. Something like that doesn't really matter because my signature is always some sort of ombre lip, really. So I also don't do the Cupid's bow. I go straight across it. I give Nefarious that rosebud lip look. The lip liner always goes a bit like the eyeliner, Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not, and it gets thicker and thicker, and I get bigger and bigger lips, which I suppose doesn't really matter, considering, you know, I'm a drag queen. Well, no, I'm not a drag queen, I'm a drag performer. I prefer the term performer because at some point I'm hoping to also put Nefarious in like a drag king, like more masculine sort of vibe as well, even though Nefarious is Nefarious. So this is, I can never say the name of this, Aura, something like that, and it's from, I can never say the brand either. I'm going to put the name up here somewhere if I learn how to do it. So, they have really nice lipsticks. I plan on getting more. I love nude lips. And nude ombre lips are the best, in my opinion. I take like a little brush, and this can take a while until I'm happy, you know, with it. But I will just sit and buff it until it looks how I want to look. So it's going to take a while, so I'll be back. Okay, so these lipsticks are like really satiny, like, but like almost to the point of glossy, and I really like them. I probably wouldn't use them if I was actually going out and like having a night out, or who knows, in the future performing, because, well, I would pick a matte and setting lip for it because, well, obviously it's gonna break down over time and whatnot. Lip gloss, also lip gloss isn't something I wear on a night out or if I was to perform, because it breaks up the lip and everything, and you'll have to keep reapplying. So as I said last time, I tend to use like sheer shiny, like shimmer eyeshadows, and that adds to give the illusion of lip gloss. This one, by the way, is the gloss from Jeffree Star Cosmetics in Body Count, and remember to always wipe it off afterwards or you'll fuck up the colour. Okay, so I am going to put on the rest of Beautiful Nefarious and I'll be back. God, who cares about looking like Raven when I look like this? You know, when I have all the things that those rich drag queens have, it's over for them. Hello, good evening, or good morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. So, this is the final look. He says it's nothing like he planned it to be, but when it's on me, it doesn't matter, does it? So, I don't really know what else to say. What do people say at the end of these? Like, it's hardly having a conversation with someone. It's not like you can answer back. Actually, I like that. I like the fact that you can't answer back. It's, you know, feeding into my dominance, and that I wish more people didn't answer back. Anyway, I keep staring at myself and it's like, God, what was he ever worried about? Of course I was going to come out perfection like I always do. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and you know, and you agree with me, that it's over for all the rich drag queens in the world when I start making money. Because if I can make this wig look alright, it just insulted myself. If I can make this wig look fantastic, then I am going to look amazing. Why did they reincarnate me?